Hey everyone, I'm Allison and you're watching Long Island Thrifter. Today I'm in Brooklyn, so let's go thrifting. A friend and I took the express number 4 train from Grand Central Station, packed into it, down to the Brooklyn Bridge, and then we started walking across to Brooklyn. Here's where I was in the middle of the bridge trying to say something, nothing interesting. But then you look down and you'll see things like Welcome to Brooklyn, and then Dumbo, and then it's in feet and meters. So for all of you visitors, you'll be happy. Then you come down the walkway and you're by Camden Plaza Park. And we actually were heading towards Brooklyn Heights. And then I saw this gorgeous building. It reads Long Island Historical Society, proving yet again that Brooklyn and Queens are technically part of Long Island. But they don't like to admit it. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. Our first stop was at 150 Montague Street, where HousingWorks is located. And this is one of my favorite thrift stores in all the city. HousingWorks is all over the place, Manhattan and Brooklyn, and this is another really small one but very cute and had some really great items. I love this purse. It was really heavy. It was $40, gorgeous chevron design with glass beads, and then next to it I loved this Doc Martens crossbody bag. It was adorable and it was really great condition. It was $40, and I found one online that also recently sold for $40 as well. I saw this green sweater and I love that color. It was just so pretty. It was not my size, but it still was something I thought maybe I could resell, but they took the label out. Someone cut the label out. So it was only $20, but I still ended up putting it back. I was not into trying to, I think it would have been a good resale. I couldn't tell what it was made of though. And then I saw these. They're called Original Grand. That's by Cole Haan. They're women's Oxfords. They were in actually really good condition for only $30. I thought that was a deal. Then over here, some of these are really, I just thought the sweaters were gorgeous. Although now I'm staying away from cashmere. And I have to tell you, it's because of the pilling and because of moth holes. So then I saw these sneakers. I love the colorway, that orange with the baby blue and then the leather in the back. They were only $20. These are spring step backspin shoes, and they usually retail anywhere between $70 and $100. Then over in Housewares, my friend and I were looking at this milk glass. These footed goblets were $5 each, and they're in a grapevine pattern. They're anchor hocking, and I saw some sets of 4 that sold anywhere between 21 and 28. Then over here, I noticed this icon, and it's actually St. Matthew, the evangelist. And Greek Orthodox icons are collectible by a lot of people. This one I thought was really pretty. It was about $16. You can see that they range in many different prices, but I left that behind. And then my friend was showing me this bowl, but is it a bowl? Because it has a hole in it. Can you tell me what that is? Do you know? Leave a comment below because I'm not sure. Then over here I spotted these cognac brandy snifters that are gold rimmed. Really cute. They're $4 each, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I looked them up online and I found 4 sold for $24 recently. So not a bad deal in the store. And then this is a porrager and it's $18. It's pewter. A lot of people give these as baby gifts. I don't think they're actually used though. You know, probably a century ago maybe people used them, but $18, it's just, I don't think that's going to sell. These are ones that are up for sale and they range anywhere from $7 to $40. So not something I was going to pick up and try and resell. Although I did like this little sailboat. It's brass. Everything was 20% off, by the way. It is missing the base. That was what I noticed, but I still bought it because people love brass. I did find a couple for sale that are similar, and those have bases on them. I figured I might try and sell this in my booth. So I put it there the other day and we'll see if it sells. Everything here is so beautifully organized. It's really lovely. Everything is neat and clean. I saw this Muhammad Ali print, which I really liked. Over his shoulder on the left is the World Trade Center. This was $38. I've seen them on Amazon, so it's not something that I thought was worth picking up. But always look at the artwork. You never know what you'll find. Then there was the Rack of Black, which is standard in every New Yorker's wardrobe. Then there were these Levi's. These were $30. They were in great condition. I really like them a lot. They have some good deals on jeans here. This is the whole store. It's small, but definitely mighty. It has some great stuff in here, and it's so well organized and clean looking. It's definitely a thriftique. This was a Collins fur jacket. It was cute. I think it was $150. And I love looking at the jewelry cases up front. There's always some fun things, including those glasses. I love those blue ones. They're very pretty. And then down here, I also noticed my friend pointed out this really great evening bag. So cute. Our next stop was at the Goodwill at 258 Livingston Street. And I have to tell you, I was actually shocked at how big this store is. So definitely take your time through here. The first thing I noticed was this really pretty cobalt blue pitcher, and I think it had a pontil mark, so I think it was hand blown for $2.99. I should have picked that up, and I'm sorry I did not. Still kicking myself. Then I saw these silver plate Rogers Brothers candlesticks. They were $2.99 either each or individually. Not sure about that, but I did leave them behind because they're silver plate, and I'm still holding out to look and hopefully find one day silver. I did see this Squishmallow unicorn, but it had tape all around it, so that was not a good sign. And then this is a Nordic Ware popover pan. It looked brand new, and it was only $2.99. I hope someone picked this up. I couldn't carry this back with me, but what great condition, and it was right before Thanksgiving, so I hope someone got it. Look at the prices on these. I mean, that was a steal for $2.99. They go up to $22, and these were pre-owned ones. Then I saw this really pretty cake plate, and I was looking at it enough where I realized it was not vintage. This is a newer one, but still for $5.99, not a bad price. And if you paired that with a really nice cookbook and wrapped it up, that would be a great hostess gift during the holidays. It was in great condition and no chips or scratches or anything like that. I couldn't find any sold comps, but they're selling for anywhere between $20 and $25. This shop had a lot of servingware, so it's a great place to pick up items that you may need for your tablescape during the holidays. Then over here, I noticed this cute koala bear, and it still had its tags on. It was only $2.99. And then I saw sold comps that range anywhere between $20 and $23, so that was a good one as well. Our next stop was Out of the Closet at 475 Atlantic Avenue. Now, they were having some construction going on inside, so we didn't really stay long. They did have some jeans, definitely a good place for that. My friend wanted to try them on, but the fitting rooms were closed. I walked over and then my finger popped into the camera lens, as it does every once in a while. And I looked around some of the housewares. They had some cute items. I like this candy dish. It was only $3. And definitely something that would look cute on a end table. And I like this piece of pottery. It was probably something that was hand thrown, handmade. The coloring is off because of the neon light above it. And then over here I noticed a lunchbox and some bobbleheads. There's a mishmash of things in this store, but I really liked it, and I will definitely go back when I'm in Brooklyn again. Not far away, down the street and across the street, is the Salvation Army Family Store at 436 Atlantic Avenue. And as soon as I walked in, I saw this red mermaid across the store, and I was like, that is hilarious. It's missing the drink in the right hand. Well, it would be that left hand, but from our side, right hand. These things are actually worth a lot of money. And I just thought, how would I take this on the subway with me? Just imagine that. This store was filled with dishware. Great place to pick up some things. If you need any dishware, this is the place to go. I would never buy new now because I can find things new or practically new. I saw these old New York Giants smoky glasses, and they were $1.99 in the store, and here sold ones at $6.99 to $12.99 for a set of 4. But again, look at all of the dishware sets. There's so much to look at in here. I would say come also to this store with an open mind and bring some bags with you, because I know you're going to find some really great treasure. Thanks for watching Long Island Thrifter. I think you'll enjoy these videos next. Keep on thrifting.